All right, guys, we have Dalton here today with his Shaddoll Invoked. So let's see what you have.
I play two Windies. When this is flip summoned, you can special summon each Shadow monster from your deck in face up or face down defense position. And when this card is sent uh, from the or sent by a spell card effect, you can target a Shadow monster and set it in face down defense position. Next, we play two Squamata. Um, Flip, you can destroy a monster on the field, and then when this card is sent, it's a full spirit. You send another Shadow card. Next, we play two Shadow Hedgehog. Flip, you can add a Shadow spell or trap. When this card is sent by a card effect, you can add a Shadow monster. Next, we play two Beasts. Um, Flip, draw two cards, discard a card, and when this card is sent from by a card effect, you get to draw a card. We got Dragon. A Flip, you can it's a pulse. You can return a card on your opponent's side of the field back to the hand. And if this card is sent, you can target a spell or trap in your on your opponent's field and destroy it. Then we play one El Shaddoll Aerial. Flip, you can target a banished Shadow monster and special summon to the field. When this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you get to banish 3 card from either player's graveyard. Next, we play 3 Alistair the Invoker. When this is normal summon or flip summon, you can edit invocation spell card from your deck to your hand. Next, we play 3 Mekk Knight Purple Nightfall. If a opponent if 2 or more cards in a column, you could special summon this, a quick effect, banish it, and then target another Mekk Knight in your deck and add to your hand. Next, we play 2 Blue Sky. If there's 2 or more cards in a column, you could special summon this card, and then add as many Mekk Knights to your hand as many cards as your opponent controls in that column. Next, we play Indigo Eclipse. Indigo Eclipse, 2 more cards in the column. You can special summon this once per turn. Quick effect. You can shift it to another occupied zone. For the hand traps, we play 2 Gamma. Negate monster effects. As long as you control no monsters, you can drop it, and negate the activation if you do destroy it. 2 Ash. Again, if a card was added, self-explanatory. Stop that ad. Next, we play 1 Damage Juggler, 1 Trick Clown. Damage Juggler, you could drop it from your hand if you would take any effect damage or battle damage and make it 0. And you can banish it from the grave to add another perform age monster to your hand. Then Trick Clown, when it's sent to the graveyard, you could special summon it. And that's it for the monster lineup. Next, we play 3 Shaddoll Fusion. You can use Shaddoll to summon out a Shaddoll Fusion monster. Using materials from your field, Shaddoll monsters from your field or your hand. If your opponent controls an extra deck monster, you can basically use materials as from the deck. Next, we play 3 Invocation. Um, you can ban it. You can fusion summon from your hand any fusion monster. If it's used for an invoked, you can banish uh, materials from the field or your graveyard as materials. Next, we play
including your opponent's grave too.
Yeah, including your opponent's. 2 Shaddoll fusions. Basically does the same thing as Shaddoll, well, similar to Shaddoll fusion, except it's a quick play. You can activate on your opponent's turn, but you can use materials from your hand or field as for Shaddoll. Next, we play 2 Call by the Graves. Stops hand traps, stops.
Mainly, yeah. That's self-explanatory. Grave effects, basically.
Yeah. Next, we play 2 Magical Meltdown. Magical Meltdown will let you search, when activated, lets you search out an Alistair, and the fusion summons of fusion monsters cannot be negated. And of course, to go with that, Terraforming, self-explanatory. Search out the Magical Meltdown, full Sparial, and then Resh Shaddoll Reincarnation. So when you activate it, you can special summon a Shaddoll monster from your graveyard. You can banish it and another Shaddoll to activate one of the 2 following effects. You can either target a Shaddoll, flip it face up, or face down. Defense.
So it's like a better Sinister Shadow games.
Yes. And that's it for the main deck. For the extra, 2 Construct. When this is special summoned, you can send 1 Shaddoll card from your deck to the graveyard, and if it would battle a special summon monster, you can automatically destroy it. 1 Shaddoll Alkalone. Cannot be destroyed by battle, and when this card is fusion summoned, you can negate 1 monster's effect on field. And then when this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can add a Shaddoll card from your deck or graveyard. Next, we play 2 Winda. Self-explanatory with Winda. You can only special summon. Each player can only special summon 1 time a turn.
It can't be destroyed by card effects.
It cannot be destroyed by card effects. And when this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you get to add a Shaddoll spell trap. And that goes the same thing with Construct. Next, I play Invoked Mekk 1. When a spell trap or monster effect is activated, you can discard the same type and negate the activation if you do banish it. Invoked Collega. Each player can only activate 1 effect a turn, and only 1 monster can attack a turn. Purgatrio. Purgatrio can attack. It gains 200 attack for each of your opponent's monsters and can attack each of your monsters once each. Or their monsters once each. And it does piercing battle damage. Raijin. Basically, quick effect, you could target 1 card your opponent controls, or any card on the field, and flip it face down. Next we play Avermax. No other monsters can be targeted by battle by him, can't be targeted by card effects, and he gains attack to any, when he battles a special summon monster, gains attack equal to that. Bullsword, self-explanatory, OTK, can attack twice, switch 1 defense.
As long as you have another monster.
Correct. Unicorn, Again, pitch, shuffle one back. IP Masquerena. IP Masquerena, quick effect. On your opponent's during your opponent's main phase, you can tribute that card and another to link summon again. And whatever, if that card was used as a link material, they cannot be destroyed by card effects. Next, we play an Alistair the Invoker Madness. Alistair the Invoker Madness. Basically, you can when a fusion summon is summoned to an arrow that it points to, you can pitch a. You can discard a card and add an invocation to your hand. And then, cross shape. Cross shape. Cross shape. When a fusion summon monster or a special monster is special summoned to an arrow that it points to, you can activate one of the following effects.
Fusion one's the one that you go for, I assume.
Yeah.
Which is what? Summon one from
summon
grave?
one from graveyard.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's it for the extra. Now for the side, I play 3 Nibirs. Just for that spiral board. They summon 5 times, drop this.
It's gonna come up more than just spirals, but yeah.
So this is a good disruption. Create a token on their field, special summon this. 3 drone lockbirds. Stops adding for the rest of the turn, which is really good, I think, in this
After
format.
they add once.
Yes. So, I think it's really good. I play 2 Lancius. Stops banishing. Quick effect, tribute this to negate the.
You can discard it from hand.
Yeah, discard from
or
hand.
Tribute, however you want to put it.
Stop the banishing. And then next I play 3 Dark Rule No Mores. I think Dark Rule No Mores are really good. When you activate this, your opponent cannot activate monsters effects in response to that, and for this turn, your opponent cannot activate monster effects. 2 Polymerization, or Super Poly. Basically, I can use material monsters on their side as fusion materials, and they can't activate anything in response to that. So that goes for like my construct or my Kaba or whatever I need. 2 Mind Control. Self-explanatory. Mind Control. Take control over their monster and link it away. And that's it for the side.
All right.